Hey guys, Caleb here with Life Necessities. So I'm just doing an overall review of the Xtool P3. So overall, comes in several $1,000s, around $8,000 total. You get the accessories and everything comes out to about $9,000, maybe $10,000, depending on if you get the rotary tool, you get the ventilation system. But with that, it's hard to look at something and say, oh, this costs this much money, this is too expensive, or this costs way too much. But after having this about, I don't know, 3 months now, and using it and putting it through its paces, I've got to say that I have a stellar review to give. There's another company that I used, and I went through multiple different versions all the way up to their pro version, and they overall was a great system. I'm not going to say the system because I don't want to badmouth anyone. If I don't have something nice to say, I just won't say it. But what I will say is that the company did provide me a basis and foundation to understand what I needed to know when it comes to using a laser machine. The step up was not taken lightly. I don't mean to say that like spending $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 is something that you should just, do and don't worry about. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that I used another machine and tried to gain my knowledge without having such a high learning curve. Now that being said, if you're new to laser machines, you're new to cutting things and engraving and all that, the initial thing that you're going to do is you're going to look on Amazon and see how much these cost. Initially, you're going to go for the open boxed laser machine. They're only a couple $100s, and you're thinking, okay, well, this will get me into it, let me understand. Actually, my wife is the one that stopped me from doing that, because that's the route that I was going to go. And unfortunately, with something like that, you've got to realize the amount of smoke that comes out of wood when you're engraving it and cutting it, and the hazard that causes. So you're going to have to be outside. You can't do one of these open sources and just be in your house doing it. You're not going to be able to do that. It's hazardous for you and everyone in the house. On top of that, they just don't. One of the things that you're going to do is you're going to have to measure the depth of the wood. You're going to have to measure the corners, each single one. You're going to have to come in and you're going to have to say,